Do you know your main character's past wound? In this video, you're going to learn how to read a tarot card to help you overcome your writer's block. We're going to be using the Page of Pentacles as an example. You're going to learn how to read the card intuitively and the meaning of the card while also associating it with your protagonist. The process that I'm going to be showing you about how to read a tarot card come from my practice and can be used for any card, any spread that you're doing. For this video, I'm going to be using the Page of Pentacles from a Mermaid Tarot deck because I'm creating a mermaid character. However, if you decide to do the spread on your own, you're probably not going to be creating a mermaid character unless you're writing a mermaid story. Behind me here are 4 Page of Pentacles from 4 different decks. They all essentially mean the exact same thing. It just depends on what story you're writing. When you are starting to write with tarot, I highly recommend that you find a deck that mostly matches the world that you're trying to create because different decks are going to give you different writing prompts. I'm Chris, and I am a certified tarot reader who is building a community of writers who use tarot cards to help overcome their writing blocks. So let's get into it. This card is representing this character's past wound. We've already discussed what this character is running from. We've discussed where this character is running to. We've also discussed the internal wound, the internal conflicts that this character is experiencing for the story. So for this to be the past wound, I highly think that, I feel like this is more of this could be a scene. This could be the instigator of all of those 3 things. This could be the glue that holds all of these 4 cards together. It could be just an experience. This could be someone else. This could be who did something to this person. While the Shard of Glass is what they're experiencing, or at least in my opinion, what a character is experiencing, this is more of the instigator of what started it all. To read the card intuitively, we're first going to use our 6 senses. What do we see, hear, feel emotionally, feel physically within the card, taste, and smell? So what do I see? Right now I see a child. I see a child maybe even having fairies as friends. I see that this child holding a piece of pentacle, a piece of money very close to their heart. They look very joyful. They look very happy. And it's a child, so I feel like this one piece is like the most special thing in the world. They don't need a lot of them. They just have that one special piece that keeps them going. What do I hear? I hear a lot of twinkling, honestly, from the fairies. I feel the twinkling of the sparks that are going on. I feel the twinkling from the rainbow that's kind of coming up. It just feels very twinkling and magical. What do I feel emotionally in the card? Again, very happy. I feel free. I feel whimsical. I don't feel stressed at all. I feel like things are working out. I feel very confident. What do I feel physically actually in the card? Mostly I just feel that coin on my chest or holding it in my hand. I feel that coin. I wonder what it feels like to have fairies floating around your head. It feels kind of fluttery. It feels kind of like some soft winds maybe. I don't know what the magic feels like either, like the little white strips or even just the sparks kind of going on. It's magical, but I don't know what that feels like. Everything just kind of feels just light right now. What do I taste? I might be able to taste the copper, the money, whatever metal that's made out of. I don't know that I can necessarily taste the magic that's around me. I mean, maybe I can. I don't taste seawater, that's for sure. It looks like we are actually above water, and the reason why I say that is because we've got fairies floating around. Maybe these fairies do actually fly underwater. That could be a thing. I smell, again, I'm not smelling seawater. I mean, maybe seawater, at least some sort of a water substance, because I am a mermaid, and it does look like there is some rock above my head, so maybe I'm in some sort of a lagoon, so I probably at least smell some source of water. To go a step further into the card, we're going to create a small short story. It could be an Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, or just around what's going on in the card. This is to help us just to get more in tune with what the card is trying to tell us. So, before this card, this is the middle. Before this card, I feel like for some reason what I'm getting is like this character, this child saw this piece of money, this piece of coin, and was just like, I want that. And maybe their adult, their parent, their guardian gave this to them, and now they're just holding it so precious because they're like, oh, this is mine. I like this. This is pretty. This kind of stuff. I think that the ending, coming up on the ending of the story, It could be a sad one where they actually have to give it up. I feel like I don't know, part of me feels like they treat it like their pet, like a pet rock. So now let's go into the meaning of this card. The pages are the production assistants of the tarot. Pages are learners, they are messengers, and they are trying to master their specific element. This page is learning how to deal with pentacles, and pentacles is associated with the element of earth. Earth is associated with our health, our body, and our money. Pages are also court cards, and they are notoriously known for being some of the hardest to read because it depends on what question's being asked. It can be also the querent, be the people helping around the querent, or who is going to enter the querent's life. Another thing to be representative of is because this page looks like, to me, it looks a little bit more girl-esque, female-esque. And so something we need to pay attention to is that just because that is represented on the card does not mean that it's going to be a girl or that the querent is a girl. It's more about the aspects of what this card means. Pages are also beginners. They are learning. They do not have a lot of life experience. They are very new to whatever it is that they want to learn. Just because you're 50 years old doesn't mean you can't be a page. If you are learning a new skill, you are a page, even though you have age and experience in other places of your life. Again, it depends on what question you've asked the tarot. So how do we associate all of this information with our character's past wound? Now, our character was running from the moon. They were running from intuition. They were running from emotions. The moon is associated with water. They were running to the Page of Cups, also associated with water, also associated with emotions, also associated with being a beginner. The internal wound was the Two of Swords, so it was like a decision that needs to be made, decision paralysis, consequences, can only just choose one or the other. Association with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like there was a decision that needed to be made about this pentacle. I feel like there is something needed to be given up. So because we have a character who is running from intuition and emotion, I feel like maybe they made the wrong decision and they gave something up that they probably shouldn't have. Now, because we are also running to the Page of Cups, I feel like this character might be trying to recapture their childhood. I might even go so far as to saying maybe they were forced to give this up. Maybe they were forced to make an adult decision as a child. It feels like this pentacle was taken away from them, probably a little bit prematurely, a little bit too early. As I'm editing this, I feel like maybe even there's a sense of, as millennials, we are stuck between childhood and adulthood. We want to buy all of our childhood toys to bring back some of that nostalgia. So I wonder if some of the decisions that they are trying to make is, do I grow up or do I stay a child? If the Page of Pentacles came up for your character's past wound, how would you have read it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If you are enjoying learning how to read tarot cards in this way, maybe you want to enhance your creative writing practice or enhance your own tarot practice, consider this an invite to join the Narrative Flow. It's that community on my website where writers are using tarot cards to overcome their writing blocks. In the next video of this series, we are going to be pulling a card for this character's hope. Please remember to interact with this video so that I remain in your feed, and I will see you in the next one.